Hello and welcome to Krushi business platform that keeps you updated with all the agri news of the nation. This is Yash Saxena. Let's take a quick look at the top headlines of the day. Centre disbursed 2.24 lakh crore rupees to 11.5 crore farmers under the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi scheme, says government. Area under Rabi crop up by 23 lakh hectares in 2022 to 2023. Ministry of Corporation signs MOU with Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology and NABARD to enable primary agricultural credit society. The 4-day Krushi Mahotsav and farm machinery Mela happening in Rayagada witnesses huge crowd on its second day. SIMFED and Government of Assam host a successful day 2 at the largest organic trade fair Expo, One Organic Northeast 2023. Mahindra Finance appoints Raul Rebello as the new MD and CEO will take charge in 2024. Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare partners with the Development Innovation Lab to double farmers' income. NABARD launches 4-day Arun Shilpa Mela at Itanagar, Arunachal Pradesh. Nidhi Coalfields Limited introduces VIHANGAM drone technology and latest safety equipments. UP government to collaborate with Denmark for ethanol production. Over 1,000 farmers ended their lives in span of 5 years in Punjab, says Union Agri Minister. MPSC candidates protest against new exam format in Maharashtra. Kerala's budget allots 971.7 crore rupees to agriculture sector. Deadly wildfires threaten over 750 hectares of forest and farmland in Chai. Minimum temperature in Delhi settles at 9 degrees Celsius. AQI remains in poor category. Now the news in detail. The government informed Parliament on Friday that 2.24 lakh crore rupees has been transferred directly into accounts of 11.5 crore farmers across the country through the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi. In a written reply to a question in Rajya Sabha, Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said the government has disbursed 2.24 lakh crore rupees to Indian farmers and their families. More than 1.7 lakh crore of this amount has been transferred since the lockdown due to COVID pandemic, assisting farmers in the country to manage their day-to-day expenses. One of the largest central sector schemes, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, is being implemented to supplement the financial needs of land-holding farmers in the country. Farmers receive a financial benefit of 6,000 rupees per year paid in 3 equal installments through the scheme. Overall acreage of Rabi crops in the country increased by nearly 23 lakh hectares over the previous year and by nearly 87 lakh hectares over the normal sown area. But high-focused Nutricom-coarse cereal, including millets, could not keep up. In fact, coarse cereal recorded less than normal acreage while reporting only marginal higher sown area than in 2021 to 2022. Rabi crops are planted in the winter month of October to December and harvested in the summer months of April to June. Oilseeds, on the other hand, made significant progress, reporting nearly 89 more acreage than the previous year and a massive 39% more than their normal sown area. Despite the fact that all of the major Rabi crops reported higher acreage than their normal sown areas, the performance of Nutri-cereals does not appear to be encouraging to begin the International Year of Millets 2023. When the government is attempting to make India a global hub for millets, according to the Agriculture Ministry's final Rabi crop acreage figures for the 2022 to 23 season, mustard acreage is approximately 55% higher than the normal sown area. The increased area and productivity will see a quantum jump in oilseeds production and reduce demands for imported edible oils. An official on increased oilseed acreage, especially mustard, said. The Ministry of Corporation signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, NABARD and CSC E-Governance Services India Limited to allow primary agricultural credit societies to provide service similar to those provided by common service centers. PACs will now be able to function as common service centers according to the MOU, which was signed in the presence of Union Home and Corporation Minister Amit Shah in the national capital, and more than 300 services including 13 crore farmer members of packs, will be made available to the rural population. Union Minister of Electronics and Information Technology Ashwini Vaishnaw, Minister of State for Cooperation B.L. Verma, Secretary, Ministries of Cooperation and Electronics and Information Technology and the senior officials from the Ministry of Cooperation, NABARD and NCDC were also present. In his address, the Union Home Minister said the move will increase the business activities of packs and help them to become self-sustaining economic entities. The 4-day agriculture fair, Krushi Mahotsav and Farm Machinery Mela started on Friday in Rayagada. Many dignitaries were present at the day 2 of the festival, which includes Sri Jupto Somnath Pradhan, ADM Rayagada, Arun Kumar Ponda, Principal Scientist CIWA, Hemant Kumar Oja, GMKMNR and Ramchandra Das, Chief District Agri Officer. Let us tell you that through this festival, the Odisha government is bringing farmers, agricultural experts and agricultural industrialists together on the stage, in which Krushi Jagaran is playing the role of media partner. Also, the fair is being organized for 4 days from February 3rd to February 6th, which is a golden opportunity for the farmers. The state government always strives for the development of farmers. Similarly, with a new effort, the government and the district administration jointly organized the fair for agri stakeholders. Country's largest organic trade fair Expo, One Organic Northeast, has been organized in Guwahati. This 3-day fair started from yesterday, that is on 3rd February. Krushi Jagaran is playing the role of media partner in this fair. This organic fair is being organized by the Sikkim State Cooperative Supply and Marketing Federation Limited, that is SIMFED, in collaboration with the Department of Agriculture, Government of Assam at the Khanpara Veterinary College Ground in Guwahati. During the event, Agriculture Minister of Assam, Atul Bora, who was also present at the event, praised the efforts of Krushi Jagaran and was captured with the Krushi Jagaran's magazine. The second day of the expo started with the buyer-seller meet, where exhibitors from exporters, retailers, farmer groups, organic input companies, government agencies, etc. joined the roundtable buyer-seller meet. The fair also witnessed more than 160 stalls showing their natural and organic products to the participants. The fair has been organized to attract farmers towards organic and natural farming in the Northeast. Along with this, its purpose is also to establish consumer relations with the farmers or producers who grow organic crops. Mahindra Finance, the vehicle financing division of the Mahindra and Mahindra Group, announced the appointment of Raul Rebello as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer designate. Raul, who is currently the company's Chief Operating Officer, will take over as MD and CEO when Ramesh Iyer retires on April 29, 2024, according to a statement from Mahindra Finance. Raul joined Mahindra Finance as CEO on September 1, 2021. Prior to that, he worked for Axis Bank for 19 years, most recently as Executive Vice President and Head Rural Lending and Financial Inclusion. Raul has extensive experience in rural banking, covering both assets and liabilities. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated a track record of accelerating growth in large businesses and incubating future ideas, Mahindra Finance said in a statement. Chicago-based Development Innovation Lab will help Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare in its effort to identify, develop, test and refine innovations in food security, climate change, increasing farmers' income and other priority areas to support India's smallholder farmers. Innovations in digital services, weather forecast and soil health management could help farmers adapt to these shocks and improve their livelihoods while improving the environmental sustainability of agriculture. Manoj Ahuja, Secretary at Department of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, expressed happiness over the signing of the MOU with DIL and felt that this would immensely help the small and marginal farmers in addressing the challenges of climate change and increasing farmer productivity. NABARD's regional office in Itanagar is organizing a 4-day Arun Shilpa Mela to provide marketing opportunities to rural markets. The Mela was inaugurated on Thursday by Chief Secretary Dharmendra in the presence of NABARD GM Partho Saha and others. According to reports, more than 15 stalls are being set up by entrepreneurs from Arunachal Pradesh's most remote areas. Chief Secretary Dharmendra was impressed by the products ranging from handicraft items to traditional handloom textiles, processed farm products such as pickles, jam, honey and mustard oil, beads and ornaments, and so on, displayed for sale in the 15 stalls set up by the entrepreneurs from the state's remotest areas. The event also created an interface among the participants, promoting the exchange of ideas and cross-selling products, Saha said, adding that the state has sanctioned 16 rural marts and 13 rural hearts in the last 2 years. The Mela, which will showcase the diversity of the state's craft and handloom, will be open from 11 AM to 8 PM daily for next 4 days. Mahanadi Coalfields Limited, the premier CPSE under the Ministry of Coal, has introduced drone technology in coal mines by launching a web-based portal, VIHANGAM, along with a drone and ground control system. The portal allows an authorized person to access real-time drone video from the mine through a dedicated 40 Mbps internet release line near the mines. There is a control station that flies the drone, and the system can be operated through the portal from anywhere. Besides deploying state-of-the-art technology to further enhance record coal production, MCL has also stepped up the use of latest equipments to further enhance safety standards. It has recently introduced robotic nozzle water sprayer in its coal stockyard. Coal companies use robot-assisted firefighting and dust suppression advanced technology to carry out difficult and dangerous jobs. To promote eco-friendly ethanol production, the Yogi Adityanath-led Uttar Pradesh government has been in talks with Denmark, which is expected to assist the state in adopting new technology for producing ethanol and methanol from agricultural waste. Danish Ambassador Freddie Swan recently met with Chief Secretary D.S. Mishra and thoroughly discussed the utility of technology related to the conversion of stubble straw into bio-straw briquettes into ethanol or methanol. The Danish ambassador stated that biomethanol and ethanol are produced from agricultural waste, wheat and paddy straws. The state government is interested in adopting a similar technology, and after establishing the first plant in Denmark, the Uttar Pradesh government may take steps in the direction by collaborating with Denmark. In a written reply to Parliament, Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar revealed that 1,056 farmers committed suicide in Punjab over the last 5 years. Farmers committed suicide due to a high debt burden, according to agriculture experts. There were 243 farmer cases reported in 2017, 229 in 2018, 239 in 2019 and 174 in 2022 and 171 in 2021. Farmer suicide in Punjab are obviously a source of concern for many, as this figure is the highest among the region's agrarian state. In neighbouring Haryana, the number has risen to 23 in 5 years. In Uttar Pradesh, the country's leading wheat producer, the count in the last 5 years is 398. 7 farmers committed suicide in Rajasthan over the course of 5 years. Tomar provided this information in response to a question from AAP MP N.D. Gupta of New Delhi. Maharashtra Public Service Commission candidates have been protesting in the state since January 25th in opposition to a proposed UPSC-style exam format for the MPSC exams. Candidates want the new test format to start in 2025 instead of 2023. According to the new Maharashtra Agriculture Service main examinations curriculum, agricultural engineering degree holders are being unfairly treated in the MPSC exams. Students of agricultural engineering from various agricultural colleges at all 4 agricultural institutions in the state began the Agri student protest on January 25th, calling for justice. Despite the government protest being on their 10th day, no action has been made by the government. On Friday, Kerala Finance Minister K.N. Balagopal announced that the state government is giving the agricultural sector special priority with a total of 971.71 crore rupees set aside for it, while a central assistance payment of 156.30 crore rupees is anticipated out of this. The overall expenditure for rice development has been increased from the current year's provision of 76 crore rupees to 95 crore rupees, he added. In the budget, the state government has set aside 6 crore rupees for farming techniques based on technology to encourage organic farming. A total of 93.45 crore rupees has been set aside for an extensive development program for vegetable farming. In Chile, wildfires have consumed more than 750 hectares, that is approximately 1853 acres of the forest, destroying houses and threatening farm and forest as the South American country suffers from a summer heat wave in the country's southern and central swaths. A wildfire is an unintentional fire that occurs in a natural area such as forest or grassland. Wildfires are frequently caused by human activity or natural phenomena such as lightning, and they can occur at any time or in any location. It is unknown how 50% of the wildfires recorded started. The fire was there, we could see it from afar, and then the wind changed and the fire was here in the blink of an eye, says the eyewitnesses. Chile's Interior Ministry issued a red alert for the Nubul and Biobío regions further south as it seeks additional funding to combat the blaze in areas with more intensive forestry and agricultural production. Due to the risk of new fires, the ministry has also temporarily closed 7 national parks in Santiago, and some of the child's southern regions. Due to the risk of fire, authorities have also ordered the evacuation of rural areas in the Nubel region. According to India's meteorological department, the national capital had a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius today. The weatherman predicts strong winds during the day with a maximum temperature of around 25 degrees Celsius. At 8:30 am, the relative humidity was 81% and the air quality index was 233, which is in the poor category. Earlier on February 2, the weatherman predicted a break from the cold as temperature rose in the Delhi NCR region. However, the rain was not expected throughout the week. So this was all about the news. For more updates on Agri news, stay tuned with Krushi Jagran Business. This is Yash Saxena signing off.